Gospel Glam. Hey, lady, how are you? How are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, my face. I need to go put something on my face. I am not going to be on here long. I wanted to come and do something really quick since I haven't been on here. I have actually been on doing my little thing over on TikTok. Girl, you see these bags up under my eyes, let me back up. Let me back up. Um, but I wanted to come on here really quick. Thank you, Trinell. Appreciate that. Um, and show some love over here. Like I said, I've been doing my lives and all my stuff over on TikTok because, in all actuality, it's less drama. Um, and you just don't have to, it's just less drama. We're going to call it what it is. Um, but I hope that you all had a blessed new year, that you are having a blessed new year. I wanted to touch on something really quick. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I got caught up in some other stuff on yesterday, so I couldn't do it on yesterday. But I wanted to have a quick conversation, and it was really based on the sermon that we had in church yesterday. And the question was asked, is the truth or is truth dead? And I think that's important with all the stuff that we have going on in the world right now. It's a conversation that we need to have. My TikTok is, can I write it in here? It's at DRCHOCL and the number 8, like Dr. Chocolate. So DRCHOCL, then the number 8, Dr. Chocolate. Um, so the question was asked, is the truth dead? And basically, what I want to just throw out there really quick is, do we really want the truth whenever situations happen? Or is the truth just welcome whenever it's something that fits us? If it doesn't fit us, we don't want to hear it. And if we do accept it, it's because we have decided to manipulate it to fit our needs for what we want it to be. We're more comfortable with living with the lie than we are living with the truth. Why is that? Oh, I lost some people on that, but I'm going to repeat it again. We're more comfortable living with a lie than we are living with the truth. But what we don't realize, or what we seem to forget, is that the enemy operates in lies. The enemy operates in confusion, right? So lies, that is something of the enemy. And if the enemy can get you to doubt the truth, then he has won, because we have to remember that there is only one truth. People say, oh, I'm living in my truth and I'm doing such and such in my truth. It's not about your truth. Ultimately, there's one truth. We have our saying, oh, there's this side, this side, this side of truth. In reality, there's only one truth. Just one. It's not about your truth. Your truth is going to lead you straight to having on some gasoline draws. It's not about your truth. It's about the truth. So my thing is, hey Pamela, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? If and I'm gonna make this real quick. I'm gonna make it real quick. So if anybody wants to see it later, they can go back and watch the replay. Depending on what your beliefs are, if you believe that we were created in God's image and His image, that's what the good book says. That's what He says. We were created in His image. And He's not a man that He could lie. then how are we sitting up here allowing the enemy to have us lying all over the place and believing stuff that we know is not the truth? We get caught up in what everybody wants us to believe is their truth. But what is the truth? Does it even matter at this point? I'm going to jump out here and say on social media, on certain platforms, the truth no longer matters. It no longer matters. You had that movie before where the guy said, "You want the truth? Or you can't handle the truth." That is an absolute truth, that people cannot handle the truth. People cannot handle, they refuse to handle the truth. You have to remember that whenever you talk about people walking in their truth, that truth is only as true as the source that it's coming from. Y'all catch that? Or do I need to run that back? Whatever truth you are choosing to believe, that truth is only as true as the source that it's coming from. And if you know that that source is one that goes and develops their own truth, then you're making a conscious decision to not believe the truth. You're believing whoever truth that came from. And we know the truth can be spun as many times as people need to spin it to whoever they need to spin it to. What's going on, Shayla? However, wherever, whatever it needs to be at any particular time, then people will spin it, but that does not make it the truth. We have come up in times, even in the political realm, where the truth is no longer the truth. This is why I use that word bouffale, because it means fake news. It means a lie. It means BS. It means you making up some stuff. It's not true. It's your truth. It's just a mess that you putting out there. It's a mess that you threw out on paper. It's a mess that you just typed up. It is not the truth. It's a bunch of bouffale. Listen, Linda, listen. One of the problems that we have is that we want a truth that we can own, not the truth that owns us. I'm gonna run that one back. We want a truth that we can own, make it our own, not the truth that actually owns us. Because again, the truth is the truth no matter who tells it, no matter who says it. The truth stands on its own. That's why when somebody lies, they have to go back, and when they tell the story, they have to go back and try to remember that story because it's a lie. What's going on, Lulu? How you doing? I'm doing well. You got to remember that lie, but if you're telling the truth sustains itself. You don't have to remember anything. You're just telling the same thing that you told before because that's what actually happened. But we want a truth that we can own, that we can manipulate. If it can be manipulated, then it is not the truth. If it can be manipulated, it is not the truth. If you hear somebody telling a story and you know what happened, you were there, you saw you saw these things, and you hear them in telling that story, you hear them change any part of that story, then it is no longer the truth, right? Because either something happened or it didn't happen. The truth is not up to your interpretation. That's the problem that we have now. People want to put their own interpretations on what is supposed to be true. The truth is absolute. I'm just saying, your truth is not the truth. Just because you said it, that don't make it true. And as far as a lot of the stuff that's going on, we need to remember something too, that within justice lies the truth. Y'all got to forgive me, something's on my contact. Within justice lies the truth. And when we walk away from truth, we walk away from justice. So how do you expect justice to take place if you deny the truth? I'm going to say that one more time. How can you expect justice to take place if you deny the truth? I- I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Y'all know in the good book, y'all know in John 8:32, I believe it say the truth will set you free. It say the truth will set you free. True story. That's why so many people are held captive. They are slaves to their own lives. They will forever be slaves to their own lives until they decide, make a conscious decision, make a spiritual decision to start walking in the truth. We talk about all these other masters and all this stuff. Who would think that you would be the own master of your own enslavement? APZ, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? You are the master of your own enslavement. You can't blame anybody for being enslaved but yourself because you refuse to walk in truth. Now, ask this question already knowing the answer, because if you want to know if truth is dead, if you are a believer and you believe that God, if you believe his word and his word is the truth, and we were made in his image and we're still here, then that means that truth is not dead. So we need to act like it. I'm just saying. I'm just, I'm just saying for a friend. If the enemy gets you to doubt the truth, again, he has you right where he wants you. That's something for y'all to think about. When you see that the truth is not being told, instead of sitting there and indulging yourself in falsehoods, move, get out the way, run expeditiously. Do not let that stuff get in your spirit. Do not take that mess in. Go about your business, because that stuff, that slave mentality, is contagious. And that's one thing that you do not want to be taking on. You thought that COVID was something. That is not something that you want to be taken on. That is not something that you want to be a part of your spirit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Again, when the truth does not fit us, then we tend to manipulate the truth to fit our needs. When you do that, it is no longer the truth, it is a lie. Once you change a story up from its original form, it is no longer the truth, it is a lie. It's like the telephone game that we used to play in school, where a message starts on this end and everybody has to keep passing that message on, and then you see what the message is by the time it gets to the end. And I have never played that game one time where the starting message ended up being the message at the end, because people put their own interpretation in it. They put their own spin on it. They put what they thought they heard. They put what they thought you said, and the message is no longer the same. So, something for you to think about. So, I wanted to put this out here really quick. Make sure that I came on the live, showed my face, because I've been doing shorts, but I haven't been showing my face. So, I wanted to make sure I came and showed my face on the live. I will be coming back on the live, but again, we will be coming from a completely different angle on some things, because there are definitely things that I have walked away from for my own sanity, um, and for my own spirituality. There are some things that I had to walk away from, and it is what it is. Um, and that is not a true friend you need in your life. APZ, thank you for putting that little message up in there. We only got a few in here tonight. People aren't used to, seeing the girl up on the screen now, and that is okay. That's actually what I expected. I actually, like I said, I just got off TikTok live, and I decided to come over here and do a live really quick on this particular topic because it was one that I wanted to do on yesterday, but I had some other things going on yesterday, so wanted to make sure that I touched on it today. For those of you that are on here, please make sure you check out the little shorts that are being put on here. I'm going to be doing more messages through shorts to keep some of the confusion down that often comes about whenever you do lives. I'm just not up for the confusion anymore. If y'all understand what I'm saying, you can give me a thumbs up in the chat. I'm not out here. I'm too grown to be fussing with people. I'm too grown to be going back and forth with people. I'm too grown to be trying to explain myself to people who, in the grand scheme of things, yeah. It's just we're not doing that. We're just not doing that. So if you haven't hit that like button, please, if you don't mind. You can leave a comment if you'd like to. If you would like to give a super thanks at the end, you are more than welcome to do that. But yeah, we are definitely not getting mixed up in any more confusion or anything that anybody has going on, because that is not the goal or the focus for this channel, and that is not who I am. So at the end of the day, I hope you guys can and will appreciate that, again, being able to come somewhere where you don't have to deal with the drama, if that's what you want. If you want to, a little getaway from all that, then that's what you got over here. And truth. Because over here, the truth is not dead. It is not dead. It's alive and well. And it will continue to be alive and well. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Like I said, you guys can check me out. Actually, let me put it up here. You can check me out on TikTok if you haven't already. Like I said, I'm doing a lot more of my interactions over there. I have been able to build up a pretty healthy following over there without all the nonsense and all that extra stuff. So that's where we are now. So this is my TikTok page. I don't know if you guys can see the ad. I think you can see it. There it is. At Dr. Oh, it flipped. Hold on. See if it let me do it this way. There it is. At Dr. Chocolate. So that's DRCHOCL and then the number 8. That's the page over there, and like I said, that's what we are doing over there. I also have links over there in my bio for people that want individual coaching sessions. If they would like to purchase individual sessions, consultations, I'm able to actually do professional stuff over there that I haven't been able to do over here based on the circumstances. So if that's something that anybody is interested in, I also have a link to my Amazon store for people that may be interested in some new little things. So we got a couple things going on over there. We got a couple things going. What's going on, conspiracy? So that's what we're doing. That's where the energy and the focus is going to now. So the way that we started out over here is definitely not the way that we are going to be finishing over here. So like I said, some things I had to walk away from. And when I say I walked away, then I'm done. I'm done. Michael Jackson, Bernie Mac dead. This is true. This is true. They are gone. They are gone. Um, But that's what they have. Y'all got any questions for me before I get on up off here? Any questions? Any questions? Again, you can check me out on TikTok. Check me out on Instagram. I may go back to doing pre-recorded videos versus doing live videos. And I would ask you guys to tune in to those. But if you can't tune into a live and you do see a short, if you like the short, they have a super thanks up there. Hit that super thanks, or if not, at least hit the like um, on the video if you don't mind, and share the video for other people. So, all right. So I've been on here for 21 minutes. I am trying to cut my time down, guys. It was good seeing everybody. APZ, thank you for holding it down. I ain't even have to say nothing. You already came in on it. I appreciate you. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay tuned for the ones that decide to go over on TikTok. Drop me a line on TikTok so I know that you're over there, so I can, give you a little shout out, or whatever. But with that being said, hope you guys continue to have a good new year, a prosperous new year. Walk in the truth. All this other stuff that don't make sense, all this miscellaneous bouffalet, y'all push that mess to the side, because I promise you, none of this stuff is worth it at the end of the day. There are so many other things going on, so many bigger things going on. And just playing games at the age that a lot of us are now, it's just not it. So there's peace in the truth. I'll just say that there's definitely peace in the truth. So with that being said, guys, make sure you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, then subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Deuces. I ain't forget y'all. Don't forget to mind. Thank you, APZ. Thank you. Member for 26 months. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Just y'all know what I said. Mind your business. And if people try to put you in their business, that's when you need to get away from them. Don't let nobody put you in somebody else's business that ain't yours. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. It's a piece of the truth now. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Bye.